needs a big loop?
Yes, it should be.
Okay.
And thank you guys for joining us for chair yoga. This is just a special Tuesday class, not a regular. If you received the email from me, or those of you at home who are with us, we're considering just trying to see if we can do, it would still be the same number a week. I was thinking about potentially having a Monday or Friday in lieu of, or along with, and we may play around with both to see what we can get.
In lieu of what?
In lieu of the Wednesday, like maybe one week it would be on Monday or Friday. We may do two.
Okay.
So we'll send out a survey. But while we're here and no one has met our newest yogi except myself and Susan, like I have. So we want to welcome Naomi.
Hello, Naomi.
These are regulars, we'll call them regulars. So Ed has been a client for the beginning. I don't know, 13 years, because the first year you weren't there. Wallace has been a client now for 4 years. Well, this will be 4. This will be 4. Sarah for about 9 years, 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And Susan, 6 at
Oh,
least.
10 or 11.
Has it been since the beginning of
I
CFIT?
started in the health department in 2010.
When she was still working, and so she retired and kept coming. Naomi's a recent retiree and recently in the area, correct? So she's excited and she knows where she lives now. Alrighty guys, so with our chair yoga, you want to go ahead and place your feet on the blocks. The blocks underneath keep your back in neutral. That's very important for Ed, who's doing a little therapy now for his back. So when the blocks are under your feet, you want to make sure you're sitting tall and you feel your sit bones under you. If you're taller than like 5, 6, or 7, you may not need blocks. You may not need them at all. So I want you to have that strap, not like what I have. I fixed all of you guys. Make sure that loop is there, and once the loop is there, you can rest it in your lap or on the floor, wherever it's easier for you to get it. That's all that's important. So, for those of you joining us at home, I think most of you have come in and checked out straps from me, and you can have those as your Christmas gift. I don't want to take them back. And I encourage you guys to get your own straps as well, or you can buy these from me. They're only $10 and you can have your own. All right. Let's start with our arms just resting beside us, the same as our standing yoga. But you want your elbows almost in line with the back of your chair. You feel the back of your chair? You want to feel it. That lets you know you're sitting up tall. Let's take both arms all the way up. We're going to do that upward salute in the chair. Engage your core. Exhale down. Reach as if you're trying to grab something on the floor. Good. Turn the palms out. Inhale up. Stretching your core. Exhale down like you're trying to reach something on the floor. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Stretch, stretch. Feel your back. Engage your abdominals. Exhale down. We'll do 2 more. The yoga breath is in your nose. Out of your nose. And let's do 1 more. Good. Sitting nice and tall. Inhale up. And exhale down. Allow your right shoulder to roll back and hold the back of your chair. Left shoulder rolls back. So you're holding the chair seat. Take a few moments, Ed, Sarah, not as much because you know what we're going to do. You're going to expand your chest and gaze up. Engage the core, relax those arms, let them hang. This time you're going to roll your left shoulder forward and hold the front of your chair seat. Good. And now, holding on tight, push it back. And you're sitting up tall. And relax. Both arms go up. Take your index finger and thumb, grab your wrist. Press that left hip down because you're going to lean to your right. I usually mirror you guys. Did I throw you off because I didn't mirror? Yeah, I did. Stretch. Keep your hip down. It's okay, Ed, you're fine. Inhale back up. Switch to the other side. Good. And over. Stretch as far as you can. Index finger and thumb around that wrist. and back in. Let's lower the arms down. Susan, behind you, there's a remote control on that counter. Will you push those fans to 1? I know that Naomi was cold yesterday. It was warm earlier. If you just push the 1, it'll slow them down.
Okay. 1.
Yep. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. My producer's amazing.
Well done.
All right, so we're going to do a shrug. I want you guys to think about what our moms told us when we were young. My mom would say, don't you shrug your shoulders at me. I never knew why that was a problem. So we're going to squeeze up. I don't know. It's the I don't know position. And down. Use the muscles of your back. Shrug up. Hold. And then down. Take your left hand, hold the side of your chair. Take your right arm, stretch it all the way up. Lean as far as you can. Let that hand slide down. Because you're still holding on. Get as low as you can. Can anyone release and touch the floor? Nice. And go back to your chair and come up. And release it down. What you're doing is getting that deep side stretch, but you feel safe. So inhale up. Glue your sit bones down. Don't let your hips lift. Don't let your hips lift. Reach as far as you can if the floor is available. Reach. You feel it stretching your side? And bring it up and exhale. We're going to release both arms back down and relax for a moment. So you're going to have the opportunity, I'm going to say, perfect posture, imperfect posture. Perfect posture, imperfect posture. But moving not with your back, but using your core. So you're relaxed. Perfect posture, you inhale, you lift, you feel the core lift, the shoulders come down. Imperfect posture, I relax. See, it's all being done here. Perfect posture, inhale. Imperfect posture, exhale. 2 more, perfect posture, inhale. There's a string in the top of your head. Imperfect posture, exhale. This is our last one. Feel free to close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale, release. Nicely done. You may close your eyes for just a moment. Whether we're in the chair or on the floor, we like to create an intention. The intention is not some mystical thing. It just means find something to focus on that'll bring a smile to your face and joy to your heart. And when your mind wanders away from what we're doing, begin to breathe and come back to that intention. Take a few moments, move that intention from your mind down into your heart. And you are welcome to practice with soft eye gaze or eyes completely open. And relax. All right, when you're looking down at your feet, make sure that your ankles are beneath your knees. When I say that, people say, that's funny. What do you mean? My ankles are always under my knees. Actually, if I were sitting like this, they aren't. Here are my knees, my ankles are in front. So your ankle needs to be under your knees. Your feet are about 6 inches apart or fist width. We're going to touch our toes today, Sarah. So,
Eternally hopeful.
we are. Let's grab your strap. You have that loop. My loop is about shoulder width. That way, if I wanted to, because of my arthritis, if I decided not to hold, I do this. For the beginning, I'm going to hold. I feel pretty good now. So bring that strap out in front like you're trying to reach me. Put your sit bones down. Don't lift your hips. It should be parallel to the floor. Press through your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, go down to your toes. There they are. Inhale out. There's your back. Breathe, exhale up. If at any time the strap makes you tired, put the strap down. Let's inhale, go down to our toes. Exhale, go out. Inhale, come up. Stay right here, press your sit bones down. Lean with me to the left. Exhale that breath, come back to center. Lean with me to the right. Inhale back to our center. And exhale, rest. You don't have to keep your strap in your lap. If it's in your way, you can place it beside you. We're going to pick it up again later. We will start first lubricating our knees and our ankles. How do we do that? We walked in here, Andrea. Glad you with us. So you want to do this. You can do this one blocks or off. I can't tell you which is harder or easier because you have to bring your knee up. Make sure your foot is out of the block. Extend, point, flex, point, knee up and down. See, you heard all three pops? Yes. Knee up, point, flex, point, knee up and down. It's why I do yoga. Knee up, point, flex, point, knee up and down. That knee goes slightly higher than your hip. Knee up, point, flex, point, knee up and down. Let's keep going, guys. Up, out. Make sure it flexes and stretches your calf. Up and down. Up, out. Point, flex, knee up and down. One more each side. Up, out. Good. Point, flex, up and down. I love your yoga socks, Naomi. I wear mine, but I started getting too hot 5 years ago. And down. One more. Up. How many times have I thrown those socks in the floor in yoga, Susie? One more time. Knee up, point, flex, point, knee up and down. Now, we are going to relax the muscles in our back, engage the muscles in our core. The right leg is going out first, and you can try to reach it with both hands. We'll add the strap later. So we're going to inhale up, knee up, exhale out and reach. Okay. Inhale up and exhale down. So now we're going to do the other side. When the arms go up, the knees go up. We exhale, extend, we reach. Okay. Inhale up and down. It's okay. Naomi, I want to assure you that the back row is doing what you're doing. Inhale up and exhale out. It's always hard when you're on the front because you think you're alone. Trust me, you're not alone. And every piece of laughter is someone not touching their toe. Knee up and exhale out. Are we in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen?
Which neighborhood?
Inhale up. Let's try this next one. Relax. Take your yoga block. Take your yoga blocks. There we are. Okay. We are most assured of touching something now. So we're still going to do left and right. Inhale up. Susan, for you and I, if you want, when you come out to your right, you can lift yours. And then up. Everyone else, just try to reach for it. Exhale, reach. You got closer, didn't you? You got closer. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. The wonderful thing about this is the chair is protecting your back. Exhale, forward. It's a good little trick. Yeah. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Just keep breathing, Sarah.
That's a little tall.
Inhale up. This is our last one. It gets easier, guys. And release the arms up and relax. Okay. You can bring them back. You can place them back. Grab your strap. And the reason we do the big loop is because I know we're going to need the large one. You don't need the large one this time. You're just going to have one. So place that strap under your right foot. And I know we got Donna's at home healing. So Donna, I don't know if I want you to do this one. I don't know if I want you to do this one. So place the strap under the right. The hook is there and you're just holding the handle. Why? Because we're going to inhale up and exhale cross reach. Look at that. And back and down. So if you don't quite get to your toes, Sarah, let me show you what to do. We inhale up. So if you are not here, hold anywhere on that to straighten your leg out. And then back down. Let's try it again. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, cross reach. Nice. Knee up and down. We're doing 3 more. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, cross reach. Good. Inhale, knee up and down. We're going to do 2 more. Tell your therapist you already worked today. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, cross reach. Good. Inhale, knee up and down. And you guys are welcome to hold that strap twice. Let me show you again. Inhale, knee up. I'm going to say, pretend I can't touch my toe. So I just grab the strap. See what I did? Yes, with that other hand. And then up and down. Let's switch sides. Was that easier? It's meant to be easier because you're crossing your body. And the strap is helping you. All right, we only got 5 here, guys. So inhale, knee up. Exhale, cross reach. Inhale, knee up, stretch it out, and down. That's your rest. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, cross reach. Perfect, better. Inhale, knee up, and down. Those of you who do floor yoga, chair yoga will make you a professional floor yoga person. And up and down, because this is harder sitting. Inhale, knee up, Susan and I are pros. Exhale. We'll show you what pose this works with later. Up and down. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, knee up. Let's reach, guys. Exhale, reach. We got the toe. Yes, Naomi, she hold of the strap. And up and down. Take a moment and relax. Get rid of your strap. Stay in your seat. I just want to show you. So that's the pose that we're using to do this. So doing that helps us when we're doing this in floor yoga. This is why we like chair. It helps with other poses.
Some of us won't be doing this.
Not mine. Intent anyway.
All right, but you may. All right, so we have that strap. It has that wonderful loop. Some of you are more petite than I am. I was measuring with my foot to knee. That distance is supposed to cover from the base of your foot to the top of your knee. So you may need to give a little bit on that loop, and it goes right above your knee, just like that. Yeah, you're way petiter than me. Tighten it up, yes. So you want it to be not overly tight, but you want it to support it. So once you get there, let it hold. You can take the block away from that right side. This is going to help your hip. So sit up nice and tall. You can either hold here or 2 fingers on you. All right, 2 inches out from the back of your chair, upright, abs engaged. Inhale, exhale. Go as far as you can. Open wide, that's abduction. Exhale. Think about a door opening. How wide can the door open? Open the door. You should feel that. And back in, do you feel that? Open the door, wide, wide, wide. You want to feel your adductors in the middle of and inside of your thigh. And out. 2 more, and then we're going to create those circles. There we are. And 1. 1 more. Open. And in. I wonder where's Liz. I knew I had counted.
And she would be.
I was pretty sure she told me yes to everything, and then I'm like, where are we? She doesn't think it's 10:30, so. All right, so bring that leg up. So make sure whatever direction you're circling in. So I'm abducting, I'm coming in. Use your entire hip. So you want a little bit more movement. Use your whole hip, Naomi, your whole hip. Change direction. Use your whole hip. So don't use your leg. That leg should be still. I'm using my hip. There we are. 2 more. And 1 more. And down. There are times when that is uncomfortable because unless you ride a bike, well, probably not for you because you do a lot of walking. Unless you ride a bike or do a lot of walking, your hip has an area where it's dry because it never gets big full circles. We're going to place the hook on the opposite side. we start with what? Ab and adductions. So get rid of that block. We're gonna open the door. You ready, Wallace?
Why do you pick on me?
Well, because you were doing something with your strength. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Open the door as wide as you can. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Open that door. Does one hip feel better? Your hips are a girdle. So you may have one side that's tight, one side that's loose. Now, on this last one, let's abduct. 8, 7, breathe. Use your whole hip. Don't use your foot. Use your whole hip. 3, 2, 1. Reverse your entire hip. So what I mean is if I were you see the difference when I started using my leg? My whole hip looks like this. Good. 2 more. This may be uncomfortable for gentlemen. 1 more and down. Okay. Take a nice deep breath. If you have water, get a quick sip. It'll just keep you hydrated, keep those muscles hydrated. We're going to be working on the right side again. So, placing it here. The strap makes a lot of this easier, and if you find that it's too easy and you're not getting progress, get rid of the strap. Get rid of the strap. You're going to stretch your left arm up.
Do you know your audience?
I do. I just wanted to, because I didn't know, maybe Naomi wanted to throw her strap on the floor. This is too easy. So I want you to keep that straight leg, bring it out. You feel that muscle on the inside of your thigh, that abduction? Come in. Point, flex, open it up. Ooh, a lot of people get cramps there. Back in, point, flex, open it up. And back in. On this next one, we're going to reach. Point, flex, open it up. Inhale, lift, and reach. And up and down. I'm going to show you guys a trick. Yoga's about how it feels to you. So instead of reaching for your toe and your hand just kind of hanging in the air, so watch what Susan and I are going to do. Go ahead and open up for me, Susan. So if you can't, see, I'm having a hard time getting to my toe. So look what I'm doing. I'm holding the strap. I'm going to get there. And back in and down. So let's do 1 more. And if you don't grab your toe, 5 out of 6, let's just grab your strap, okay? If you don't grab your toe, that's it. Because the goal is to stretch that hamstring and calf. Bring it in. We're done with that one. That one's not always fun. Let's switch to the opposite side. So knowing what your goal is to stretch the back of your leg and your opposite hip. Does that help? So we inhale up, exhale, open. Ooh, feel the inside of the thigh? Back in, and you can have it rest. We're gonna do 4 more and we'll hold the last one. Inhale, exhale, abduction, back in and down. Take a breather if you need it. Inhale up. Exhale, abduction. Inhale and down. This one we're going to try to reach, okay? Inhale up. Exhale, abduction. Take another inhale. Exhale, reach. If you're not there, look what I'm doing. You see I'm holding the strap? Back in and down. We tried to hold 2, so we're going to do 1 more and we're done with this one. Inhale up. Exhale, abduction. I take an inhale, I lift it. Exhale, reach. Inhale and exhale down. Not as bad as what we thought. Not as bad as what we thought. Resting your strap. Full body extensions. Single, single, double. Watch me, I'm going to the wall today. Okay, so we're going to inhale, both arms up, right leg out. Exhale, come down, touch your ankles. Inhale, left leg out. Exhale, touch your ankles. Inhale, both legs out, both arms back. I told you I was going to the wall. And exhale down to your ankles. Inhale, right leg out, stretch back. Exhale down to your ankles. Inhale, left leg out. Exhale down to your ankles. We're doing both. Inhale, breath. Exhale, both arms out. Full body extension. And exhale down to your ankles. I'm going to cue this set. I want to see what you guys are doing. Inhale, right leg out and back. I'm not moving. I'm watching. Back, back, and back. Both arms. Exhale down to your ankles. I want to see what you guys are doing. Both feet down. Inhale, left leg out. Stretch it back, all the way back, left leg out, good. And down to your ankles. Put that foot down, Sarah. And inhale, both legs, both arms. Throw your arms backwards. So glad to be here. Wonderful, thank you guys. And exhale down to your ankles, and you're done with that one. Bring your hands to the front of your shin. Go ahead, squeeze, lift your chest towards me, stretch your abdominals. Extend your left arm out. Extend your right arm out. Lift your chest all the way up. Pressing into your sit bones, turn to your left. Take your right hand, hold the side of your thigh. Take your left hand, hold the back of your chair. You're twisted. You should be looking out the window. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, push the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the left hand off the back of the chair, stretch it up. Exhale, turn to the front, cross, hold both sides of your thighs. We did this one yesterday, guys. Inhale, moving into eagle arms. Sit bones are down. Exhale, pushing the arms out. Eagle is for shoulders. Inhale, breath. Exhale as high as you can go. Engage your core. Inhale, down, release. Exhale, all the way up, stretch. Sit bones down, core engaged. Looking to your right. We're looking at the door now. Lower your left hand to the side of your thigh. Lower your right hand behind you. Keep the shoulders down and breathe. Twisting movements are good for your back. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Stretch, turn to the front, looking towards me. Cross your arms, holding both thighs. Release the thighs, bring your hands together. Joint to joint, wrist and elbows, and inhale up. Did you guys also know that twisting poses help your digestion? They do. Inhale. They activate your ascending and descending colon up and keep everything moving along. Turning gently to your left. That was your morning TMI. Take your right hand, hold the side of your thigh. Take your left arm behind you. We're just repeating. Squeeze your abdominals. And now, if you're ready, take the gaze over your left shoulder. I feel my descending colon being squeezed. Inhale, left arm up. If we're not having fun, why are we here? Exhale to the front and cross. Squeeze joint to joint. And inhale up. When everything's flowing along, you can text me a thank you. Okay, inhale down. We have 2 restrooms outside. Exhale all the way up. Stretch your abdominals. Keep your sit bones down. We're repeating. Twist, turn, look to your right. Look at that, guys. Take that left hand, rest it on the side of that thigh. Take your right arm behind you. We're just repeating. Squeeze and lower the shoulders down. You look great. Take an inhale and exhale. Look over your right shoulder. You feel your ascending colon now, right? Yes. Squeeze, twist, twist. Inhale, that right arm up. Exhale, turn to the front, cross. Release, this is our last one. Inhale, lifting eagle arms. Exhale down. Release all the way up. Exhale down to your ankles. Inhale, hands around front to your shin, lifting your chest out, stretching out. Releasing that left arm out, parallel to the floor and right. Airplane arms, swinging them both back. Inhale, swinging them both up. Exhale, swinging them both back. Inhale, swinging them up. Exhale, back, airplane arms. Inhale, up. And exhale, back. All the way up, upward salute. Exhale to mountain. Great sequence, guys. You should feel that a little bit. Let's grab your strap. Let's grab your strap. Now, on this one, be mindful of shoulders, shoulder injuries, shoulder surgeries, anything in that shoulder box. Because where we are is having that strap behind us. Because we're going to try to go, if you can't go above your chair, smaller strap, smaller loop, smaller loop. I like the strap because it helps you, it prevents injury. So I'll make that smaller strap. That way, if I can't go above my chair, I'm just going to rest my arms. If you can't go above your chair, just rest your arms. And, oh, yours looks good now, but you know what? Your strap could be too big. Because you're kind of tiny. You're kind of petite. So you want to make a little tinier loop. And what I mean is your shoulder breadth is very petite.
We're still hanging.
We are. So it's right above you here. If you can't go above your chair, just rest it on the chair and get a nice rest. If you can go above your chair, this is where we are. Now, push your hips back. Your strap is down right around the seat of your chair behind you. Push it back. Exhale. Exhale. And you keep your strap bigger on this one. Exhale. You feel that, don't you? Exhale. This is that muscle that we like to activate when we're driving and we're determined we're going to reach that bag behind the passenger seat and the floor. We reach and twist to get to it, don't we? I've done some crazy stuff. I've held the wheel with the left hand and reached back with the right, with my right foot still on the gas. Yes, and I live to tell about it. Exhale back and release. Bring it down, guys. I know you're observant of time, which means you know we have 10 more minutes. Let's go ahead and slide the blocks away from your feet for a moment. This is chair yoga. So if you know how to do these without the chair, it's up to you. But you can use the chair, that's why we're here. We are going to stand up. We're coming off first to one side. So you can come to that right side of your chair. Holding with, so we're on the side. That way you're facing. So I want you to shift your weight from one foot to the other so you know which leg is closest to the step, to the chair. And now rest the weight on the leg closest to your chair. Bring it up. Just leave it there. Don't do anything else. Take that outside arm. You can just stay there. Or you can reach. You don't have to. Bring it back up. And bring that leg out and in. Begins to warm the outer hip. Now, standing up nice and tall, using your chair for support, bring that knee up. Hold it, breathe. Keep your hand on your chair. If you want to let go, Susie, you can. If anybody wants to release, you can. Otherwise, I want you holding your chair. Great job, Wallace. Breathe.
Almost ready to change that light bulb.
And he's got a goal about this light bulb, and this has sealers. I've warned him, don't touch that light bulb. All right, so we're going to change the light bulb. We're going to do it again. So the knee is up, holding on. Hold your chair if you need it. Nice job. 2 weeks on the light bulb, Wallace, 2 weeks.
Maybe next year.
Did we just not go into a new year? Let's do the other side.
side.
So here's a trick for those of you working on this in chair and maybe trying to master this for floor yoga. The trick that I use here is even when I let go, I like to feel the chair there because it helps, just knowing it's there. So we're going to start here first. We know we got the inhale up. Crossing in first, you can stay here or you can reach down. My hip says no right here. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 times, we're going to try to hold. Are we ready? Inhale, knee up. Parallel. And see if your hip is tight, you want to do that. So you use your chair. If you want to release, feel free. Or just feel the chair beside you. And down. And down. Nice job. What we like to say here, Naomi, when we first started this class, is it's not your grandmama's chair yoga. Inhale up. And exhale. There are some grandmoms in here. They're just super fit grandmoms. And down. And release. How do you guys feel? Are we ready to do tree? So for tree, you'll go behind your chair. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. You're going to be behind your chair. So we'll shift the weight into our left. Rest the inside of your foot either at your ankle or it has to be above your knee. So you can be ankle, floor, see that's support, calf, above the knee. You can bring one hand up. You can do both. Just breathe. And release. Tree is always 2 breaths and down. Shifting over to the opposite hip. Your toe can rest on the floor at your ankle, in your calf, or above your knee. You can keep both hands there or you can release one. You can choose to release 2. Tree is always 2 breaths. Don't you come in here. One more breath. It's okay, that was beautiful. And release. And down. For day 2, I think that's pretty darn good. Let's have a seat in the chair, guys. Did everybody do better on tree because we did the side work first?
Absolutely.
That was amazing. You guys got your hips ready and everybody's tree was like this. Nice job. You did much better than our yoga tree yesterday, Susan. We had some fallen trees on one of our roads yesterday.
We had some wind in our branches.
Yes, there was that wind was in the forest and those branches were going. I want to do one more hip and twisting movement, but we're in the chair. You won't need any strap for this, but we're going to have you take one block. So turn that one that way and let your feet rest on like that. Okay. One more twist, one more hip work, because mine still feel a little tight. All about me, right? So what we'll do is we're going to exhale, extend that left leg, bring it on top, rest the block, inside of the knee, and that's because you were watching that All-Star Weekend. You were too busy watching Steph all weekend. I was excited for him. And then both of my MJs were there, and I was excited for that as well. So with this is something you would do at home for about 7-8 breaths, because our goal, your hips are tight today, Susan.
Mhm.
You see how some knees are here, where your knees should be. Yours is actually good, right there. And now let that block release a little. Take your hand, go into that twist. Now this didn't work for some people last time we did it. This block, yep, is going under the hip to keep you in that twist. So you're looking to your left, and that block is under your hip. And we have smaller blocks, and at home you could use a pillow, a little cushion. You got it. And it matches you, Sarah.
Piece of paper.
Yeah, we don't want a piece of paper. That's a really good twist on the abductors and adductors. So we stretch the inner thigh, but see, this is the outer thigh. And we'll release the block. Go back to the cross. Julie hates this one, but she's not here. Okay, so we're gonna put that block down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach over your leg and try to go to your shin of your opposite leg. We're close. It's okay if you're at the knee or you're right there on that other leg. You feel that left hip, don't you? Let's inhale up. Ooh, and exhale, release. I typically don't add that at the end, but I forgot. Let's grab your block. We're gonna extend that right leg out. It's going up above. If this is too challenging, do what I do sometimes. Take your foot off the block. It'll make that pose a little bit easier, so your legs might swing. You might need to stay on yours. So we're gonna rest that in there. Hello, hip. Hello. I can look around the room and tell who's trained and who's been doing it. How many miles did you walk yesterday, Susan?
About 5.
I can. It show it in your hip, because your hips are never like that. Never like the overuse of the hip flexors will do that too. And now let's let that relax. Take your hand, cross them. The block is going underneath. It'll wedge. Nice.
I got too much theory here.
I have blessings too, Sarah Slide. Lean over, we call them extra blessings. Extra blessings. My niece used to say she was fluffy. Jade was fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah, she's 18 fluffy now.
That's cute.
Good, good, good. And we have smaller ones too. And we're gonna release it. Guys, we are getting ready to finish this up. Rest both feet on the block. We're gonna use our seated bound angle. If you have issues with your ankles like mine, 2 breaks and a sprain, just be careful. You can either be here, you can be here, whatever gives your hips the most joy, or you can be here. It's all about, where do your hips experience the most joy? Mine are pretty joyful right here. Are yours joyful right there? We're going to use this position as our closeout. So feel free now, you've already tuned me out. You can tune out the light. Keep those thighs open, keep those knees open. Take a few deep breaths, they come into your nose. The diaphragm feels the exhale through the nose. Gently bring your head to the left side, feeling that tension in the right side of your neck. Inhale, bring your chin forward. Exhale, around. Inhale, forward, and exhale, around. Inhale, forward. Exhale, feel that tension. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your chin forward, taking the gaze up. And exhale down. As we begin to close today, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I thank you for this page in the chapter of the book of your life that you gave to this practice. I hope that it's all that you wanted and more. Whatever did not honor who you are or how you feel today, discard it and pick it up another time. May you go in peace, taking only love, joy, and kindness with you. Spread it and sprinkle it wherever you go. Until we meet again, namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. Sprinkle a little love, joy, and kindness. And thank you to the world's best producer.